Asterisk, there comes a time in life when everything feels stuck. You look around and wonder how you ended up where you are. The dreams you once had feel distant, maybe even silly. You think about the chances you didn't take, the time you wasted, the people you lost, and the path you didn't follow. You tell yourself maybe it's too late. Maybe you missed your shot. Maybe you're too old, too tired, or too far behind. But here's the truth. It's never too late to start again. You can still rewrite your story. You can still change everything. All you need is the courage to begin again. People will tell you that reinvention is hard. And they're right. It is hard. But so is living a life you don't love. So is waking up every day feeling empty or lost or numb. So is pretending you're fine when you're not. Reinventing yourself doesn't mean erasing your past. It means growing beyond it. It means learning from it. It means using every mistake, every scar, and every regret as fuel to build something better. There's something powerful about starting over. When you've been through struggles, you know what matters. You know what pain feels like. And that pain gives you wisdom. It gives you strength. It gives you the clarity that most people never find. That's why people who fall and rise again are often the strongest. They've seen the worst and they chose to get back up. They chose to begin again. If you're feeling stuck right now, it doesn't mean your life is over. It means a new chapter is waiting. The end of one thing is the beginning of another. What feels like a loss today could be the start of something greater than you ever imagined. But you won't see that future unless you move forward. You won't reach it unless you believe that there's more waiting for you. And belief is where it begins. You have to believe that change is possible, even if it scares you. You have to believe that your best days are not behind you. They are still ahead. You have to believe that no matter how far off track you've gone, you can still find your way. You don't have to do it all today. You just have to start. It starts with small choices. You decide to stop living on autopilot. You decide to question everything you've accepted as normal. You decide to listen to that quiet voice inside you that says, there's more for you than this. And then, little by little, you make changes. You stop settling. You stop shrinking. You stop pretending. You start becoming who you were always meant to be. Reinvention doesn't happen overnight. It's slow. It's uncomfortable. It feels awkward. At times, you'll feel like a beginner. You'll feel like everyone else is ahead of you. But don't let that stop you. Everyone starts somewhere. Even the most successful people once had no idea what they were doing. They just started. They failed. They learned. They grew. And so will you. There will be moments when fear creeps in. Moments when the past tries to pull you back. Moments when the comfort of your old life feels easier than the unknown of your new one. But you must push through. You must remind yourself why you began. You must remember that the pain of staying stuck is greater than the pain of growth. You are not meant to live small. You are not meant to settle for less. You are meant for more. You may not know exactly where you're going. That's okay. The road will reveal itself as you walk it. The answers will come as you keep moving. What matters most is that you don't stop. Every step you take, even the small ones, brings you closer to your new life. Surround yourself with voices that lift you up. Protect your energy. Stay away from people who feed your doubt and drain your hope. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you're unsure, especially then. One of the biggest lies we're told is that we should have everything figured out by a certain age. That if you don't have success by 30 or 40 or 50, you've missed your chance. But that's not true. Some people don't find their purpose until later in life. Some people don't find love, passion, peace, or success until they've already lived a whole chapter of mistakes and mess. That doesn't mean they failed. It means they were preparing. Every season of your life teaches you something, and sometimes what looks like a delay is really just preparation for what's next. Think about the people you admire, the ones who inspire you. Many of them had to start over. Many of them had to walk away from comfort, security, or old identities to find the life they were meant to live. If they could do it, so can you. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You just need the decision to change your story. It's okay to grieve the life you thought you'd have. It's okay to feel sad about missed opportunities. But don't live in that grief. Don't let it become your home. Let it pass through you and then move forward. There's still life ahead of you. There's still time. There's still hope. You're not too late. You're right on time for a new beginning. Start by asking yourself, what do I really want? Not what others expect from me, Not what I've always done, but what truly lights me up inside. What makes me feel alive? What would I chase if I wasn't afraid of failing? Let those answers guide you. Let your heart lead. Even if your head is unsure, your new life won't be built in a day. But each day counts. Each choice you make shapes your future. So choose wisely. Choose growth over comfort. Choose action over fear. Choose faith over doubt. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, you are allowed to change. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to leave behind the life that no longer fits you. You are allowed to evolve. You are not the same person you were 5 years ago, 1 year ago, or even yesterday. That's the beauty of being human. You get to grow. You get to change. You get to start again. The world needs your gift. The real you, the one who isn't afraid to be seen, the one who dares to dream again. Don't hide behind the past. Don't bury your light to make others comfortable. Step into your power. Step into your future. Step into the life you know is waiting for you. This is your time. This is your moment. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. Start messy. Start scared. Start unsure. But start. You've already taken the first step by simply deciding you want more. That one moment, that one decision to no longer accept a life that doesn't feel true to you, is the beginning of something powerful. Now comes the part where you build it day by day, choice by choice. Reinvention isn't about one big, dramatic shift. It's about becoming more honest with yourself. It's about letting go of what no longer serves you and slowly moving toward what does. You have to let go of the guilt for not starting sooner. Let go of the shame for the choices you made in survival mode. You did the best you could with what you had. But now, you know better. Now, you feel it in your gut. There's more for you. That voice inside you is real. It's telling you to move, to grow, to become. So trust it. That's your future calling. You're going to feel resistance. That's normal. Every time you reach for something better, the old version of you will try to hold on. It doesn't want to let go. It's afraid. But that fear isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign to keep going. Fear shows up when you're doing something that matters. Learn to walk with it. Don't let it lead you, but let it remind you that you're stepping into something meaningful. And yes, you will stumble. You'll have moments when you fall back into old habits. Moments when the change feels too slow. Moments when you question yourself. But that's part of the process. Progress doesn't always look like a straight line. Sometimes it looks like falling down and getting back up again and again. That's not failure. That's growth. Every time you choose not to quit, you're getting stronger. Every time you take one small action toward your new life, you're building it. Don't underestimate the power of small steps. You don't have to climb the whole mountain today. You just have to take the next step. The people around you might not understand your journey. That's okay. It's not for them to understand. This is your life, your purpose, your reinvention. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. If you wait for everyone to get on board, you'll wait forever. Don't look outside yourself for permission. Give yourself permission. That's the only kind that matters. You're going to outgrow some relationships. You're going to leave behind old patterns, old environments, and maybe even old dreams. That can feel lonely, but you're not losing yourself. You're finding yourself. And the people who are meant for your future will find you when you become that version of yourself. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. You are becoming. Every lesson, every mistake, every heartbreak, it was all leading you here, to this moment, to this decision, to this rebirth. Think about who you want to be 1 year from now. Visualize it. How do you speak? How do you carry yourself? What do you do each morning? Who do you surround yourself with? What do you believe about yourself? That future version of you is not a fantasy. It's possible, but you have to meet them halfway. You have to make choices today that honor who they are. Get clear on your values. What do you really care about? What lights you up? What makes you feel proud of who you are? Start making decisions that align with those values. It might mean saying no more often. It might mean walking away from the easy path. But that's okay. Growth is uncomfortable because you're changing your identity. You're becoming someone new. You don't need to know the whole plan. You just need to take one bold step. You need to decide, I won't keep living like this. I won't keep pretending I'm okay when I'm not. I won't keep playing small. I will rise. I will grow. I will become the person I know I'm meant to be. And you're not alone. So many others are walking the same road. Quietly, bravely, without applause or recognition. Just people like you, choosing to begin again. That's the secret. Reinvention doesn't happen in loud moments. It happens in quiet ones when no one's watching. When it would be easier to give up. When the world says stay the same and you whisper, no. You have a purpose, a reason you're still here, a mission only you can fulfill. The world needs your voice, your story, your growth. Someone out there needs to see your transformation, so they believe they can transform to you becoming your best self. Isn't just for you, it's for everyone your life will touch. That's how powerful your decision is. And yes, it takes time. Yes, it takes effort, but it's worth it. The peace, the clarity, the pride that comes from knowing you didn't settle, that's priceless. You can't buy that. You have to earn it, and you are. Let your past be your teacher, not your prison. Let your future pull you forward. Let every day be a chance to start again. You don't need to wait for a new year or a big moment. You can begin right now. You can wake up tomorrow and choose better. That's the power you have. Start speaking to yourself with kindness. Start treating yourself like someone worth fighting for, because you are. The voice in your head should be your biggest cheerleader, not your worst critic. Rewrite that inner dialogue. Catch yourself when you say, I can't or I'm not good enough. Replace it with, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough. Be patient with yourself. Healing and growing take time. You don't have to be perfect to make progress, just consistent, just honest, just willing to keep going even when it's hard. Some days will feel heavy. That's normal. Don't run from those days. Sit with them, learn from them, let them pass. The heaviness won't last forever, and every time you get through it, you build resilience. You build strength. You build the version of you that doesn't give up. The truth is, you already have everything you need. The strength, the wisdom, the heart. It's all inside you. You don't have to become someone else. You just have to become more of who you really are. The version of you that believes, that hopes, that dares. That version is waiting for you to show up. So show up, even if you're tired, even if you're scared, even if you don't feel ready. Show up anyway, every single day. That's how you change your life. And now, the most important part, take action. Don't just feel inspired. Don't just nod your head. Do something today, right now. Write down what you want. Make one small change. Say no to something that drains you. Say yes to something that excites you. Take one step, just one, then another, then another. That's how you reinvent yourself. That's how you start again, not by waiting, not by wishing, but by doing. This is your reminder, your sign, your wake-up call. You don't need to stay where you are. You don't need to settle for a life that doesn't feel right. You can change. You can grow. You can become. You can reinvent yourself, because it's never too late to start again. If this message spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Save it. Revisit it whenever you need a reminder of your strength. And most importantly, take action. Your new life starts today, not tomorrow, not next year, today. Because the power to change has always been in your hands. Go. Build the life you know you're meant for.